When you're in the office, everything works great, and then when you're out of the office, everything falls apart, right? How can that be? These are the same people, right? Right. So here's the challenge. I think that this is, and of course this is just a high-level quick look at this, but it's about accountability. When you're in the office, they have someone to be accountable to. And so therefore you're telling them do this, do that, and they're following your lead. So when you want them to self-lead, that's about self-accountability. And that might have to do with the ownership in what it is that they're doing, in their process, in their work, and what they're accomplishing. So here's my suggestion. One of the things that I've seen that picks up accountability and ownership is by being able to involve people in the process. So that means that, it's not just you who's telling them what to do and how to do it, but they have a clear objective, they have a clear time that it needs to be completed in, sort of SMART objectives, specific, measurable, accountable, SMA, realistic, and time-driven, right? You need to have all of those things for somebody to be able to show up and be accountable for it. And at the same time, how many times are you having workshops with your team to involve them in creating the solutions? To say, hey, here's our challenges, and list the challenges together, listen to them to hear what's holding them back from being even more successful. And then, instead of you trying to fix it, because that's old leadership, or I should call that management, right? Leadership is being able to coach them so that they can find their own solutions. Because people support what they create. So when they create the solutions, they will own the solutions. And I've seen this work extremely well many times in many organizations where the managers and leaders were saying, my people aren't accountable. And then all of a sudden, every week we did a workshop to focus on how they were going to improve the way that they were working, the drivers of the business. And wouldn't you know it, as they took responsibility for those solutions, things started to change. Things started to get better. People started to be accountable for themselves and perform just as well when the boss was away as when the boss was in-house. So there you have it. That's my quick answer for you. It's about accountability and ownership. So thanks for your questions. I really appreciate it, and I look forward to hearing you on the street. Bring me your questions, whether it's on the street, by email, over Facebook, wherever it is. I love your questions. This is a great way for us to quickly connect and get you some quick solutions.